So what's a minor state or behavior that you get into that you don't like? What's a minor state or behavior that you get into that doesn't make you feel so nice? So watch the eye patterns. Can you see the eye patterns? Okay, what's the minor state or behavior? Have you got it? Excellent. Good. That one there. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me. Have you got a picture there? Okay, excellent. Now, is that picture in black and white or color?
Black and white.
Black and white. Is it near or far?
Near.
Is it bright or dim?
Dim.
And the location, just point to the location. Take your finger and point to the location. Okay, over there on the right-hand side. Excellent. What's the size of the picture?
Big.
Big, okay. Is it associated? Are you looking through your own eyes, or is it dissociated and you can see your body in the picture?
Dissociated.
Excellent. Is it focused or defocused?
Focused.
Changing or steady?
Changing.
Is there a frame around this picture, or is it panoramic?
Panoramic.
And is it a movie or is it a still?
Movie.
Excellent. Now, are there any sounds that are important? I don't want to know what they are. Are there any sounds that are important?
Yes.
Excellent. Where's the location? Point to the location of the sound.
Front.
Front. Excellent.
In front.
And the direction, is the sound moving away from you or is it coming towards you?
Coming towards me.
And is it an internal sound? Do you hear it in your head or is it outside of you?
Internal.
And is it loud or is it soft?
Loud.
Fast or slow?
Slow.
Excellent. Are there any feelings that are important?
Yes.
Okay. Point to the feeling. Where's the location? Point to it. Just there?
Yeah.
Just there? In the chest. Okay. What's the size of that feeling?
It's moving.
Size of a basketball, the size of a football, the size of a durian?
You could say durian. Yes.
Durian. Excellent. Good. And the shape. What's the shape of the feeling?
Diamond.
Diamond. Okay. And the intensity on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is it?
10.
10? And is that feeling steady or is it changing?
Changing.
Okay. Excellent. Good job. Well done. So when we do this, we can do this with content or without content. And I think maybe that memory is maybe a memory that Yuinny doesn't want to think about so much. And so I don't need the story. I don't need the details to work with it. So Yuinny, are you ready? I want you to go ahead and I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to bring that picture back into the mind, that one that was black and white. And it was just over there to the right-hand side, that picture. Have you got that?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, I want you to take that picture and I want you to make that picture color. Take that picture and make it color. Now that it's color, how does that make you feel?
Lonely.
Lonely. Okay. Turn it back to black and white. How does that feel?
Sad.
Sad. Okay. Which one feels better? Black and white or color?
Neither.
Neither. Okay. Now I want you to take that picture. How far away is that picture from you?
It's near.
Near. How far? An arm length? 2 arm lengths?
Half an arm length.
Okay, I want you to bring that picture right up close to your face and tell me how that feels.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Okay, put it back to where it was.
Mm.
Now, I want you to take that picture and I want you to put it over to your left.
Okay.
Now, if you move that over to the left-hand side, how does it feel now that it's over there?
Better.
Better. Okay. Now, I want you to take that picture and I want you to put it all the way behind your head, where you put things that are behind you. Just imagine moving it all the way around behind you. Now, how does it feel?
Better.
Better. Okay, what does it feel? Better to your left or behind you?
Behind.
Behind. Good. Excellent. Just ask your unconscious mind just to leave that picture there. Is that okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Now that it's behind you, has the size changed?
Yes.
Did it get smaller or did it get bigger?
Smaller.
Excellent. How small is it now?
One third smaller.
Oh,
I
good.
guess. Yeah.
Good. Now, I want you to make it even smaller. I want you to make it the size of an apple. Let me know when you've shrunk it down to the size of an apple. How does that feel? How does it feel now it's the size of an apple? Does that feel better? Okay, good. Now I want you to push it further back. How far do you have to push that back until that feeling disappears? How far do you have to push that back behind you before that feeling disappears?
As far as possible.
Okay, well, I want you to push it as far as possible until that feeling disappears. Okay, so your job is to push it as far away as possible until that feeling disappears. Tell me when you've done that. How far back is it now? How far back is that?
Far.
Okay, is that feeling better?
Yes.
Okay. How big is it now? Is it the size of an apple or did it get smaller? What happened to it?
Smaller.
Smaller. Okay, I want you to shrink that picture down all the way down to the size of a... What's a small coin there in Malaysia? What's a small coin?
I think it's 5 cents.
Okay, I want you to shrink it down to the size of a 5-cent coin. Is it there yet?
Getting there.
Good, 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 good. Let me know when it's the size of a 5-cent coin. Is it there yet? Excellent. How does that feel?
It's good.
Excellent. Good, 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 good. Now, I want you to ask your unconscious mind to shrink it down all the way to the size of a pinhead. You know how small a pinhead is? So small that you can't even see it. And just ask the unconscious mind to do that. And as you're shrinking it down to the size of a pinhead, how does that feel?
Relief.
Feels good, doesn't it? To have that relief. Excellent. Excellent. Now, did you notice that the sounds also changed? Did you notice that?
Are you asking me?
Did you notice that the sounds have changed?
My breathing is not as heavy.
Did you notice the sounds in that memory have changed? Did you notice that?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So I want you to push that all the way back So it gets smaller. Every time you push it back, it gets smaller and smaller. And how far does that need to be behind you so you can move forward from that feeling and have more relief? Well, that's better, isn't it?
Mm.
Feeling better? Okay, excellent. And I want you to take that feeling, and I want you to take it from a 10, and I want you to make sure you turn that feeling all the way down. Where's that feeling at now? On a scale of 1 to 10, where's that feeling at?
It's a 2.
Wow, big difference. Excellent. Just ask your unconscious mind to turn it all the way down to a 1. Let me know when it's at 1. Are you there yet? At 1? Is that closer to a 1? Excellent. Now, what's it going to take to get that feeling all the way down to 0? What do you have to do next to get it all the way down to 0?
Make it as small as possible and throw it out.
Good. Well, I want you to make it as small as possible, and I want you to throw it out. So that feeling goes all the way down to a 0, and that feeling is no longer there.
It's done.
Good. Okay, now just ask your unconscious mind just to lock all of that into place right there. Does that feel better? Okay. When you're ready, come back to now. Give her a round of applause. Well done. Excellent. Doesn't it feel nice to put things behind you and to have
Thank
that
you.
relief? Excellent. Give her a round of applause. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And that's how you do content-free therapy. I have no idea what the client had in their mind. I don't need to know. The result is that the client says she's got relief and it's no longer there. Does that feel better?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to do this for yourself? Of course you would. Well done. And you can. It's that simple. So it is now 4:50. Thank you so much. It's 4:50 on Thursday afternoon. And it's now time for us to say goodbye for today. And if you get an opportunity, I want you to practice submodalities at home tonight. Just with yourself. I want you to leave your partners alone. I want everybody to have a rest. And I want you to practice your submodalities at home. And so it's very simple. You can just make something up. What's something that I like? Well, I like chocolate. As I think about chocolate, and just practice the writing of it down. It's just the practice of the speed. So what you'd pretend is to say, Daniel, as you think about how much you love chocolate, do you have a picture? Yes. Is it in black and white or color? Black and white. Is it near or far? Near. Is it bright or dim? Dim. Where's the location? Over to my left. Left. And I just want you to practice over and over and again, because what will happen is the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. And when you do the interventions tomorrow, you'll blow yourself away and you'll go, oh, wow. And exactly what I did with Yuinny here was the same thing I did with Hannah, my very first client. That's all I did with Hannah. That's all. That's all I did. I didn't do a detailed personal history. I asked her nothing about her event, and we just did the exact same thing. It's very simple. We just changed the sub-modalities.